Wrestlers of Pokemon. Before we start, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like and share, leave a comment below about this Poke video. With that being said, throw out your Pokemon. It's time to battle. Wrestling Pokemon. You think that when it comes to certain Pokemon, you cannot describe them based on how they look. Wrong. Wrong. If they have characteristics of a pro wrestler, good Lord have mercy. Like how Lucha looked like a luchador. Machamp looked like a powerhouse pro wrestler. Lex Luger style. And then we have Incineroar. Need I say more? I mean, this time I'm gonna put it in a way you will pay attention to this video. Now you're like, really, Chris? We need to pay attention to this video? Of course. Because with three of these fighting types, I mean, two of the fighting types plus one dark type, fire dark type, there's one thing I forgot to mention. Their attacks, which is based on pro wrestling moves. Now you're like, wait, seriously? I mean, come on. If you haven't in any way know that Pokemon have shown the characteristics of certain fighting types, grass, dragon, either type you think of, is based on artwork. For real? Actually, you said you're like, for real, Chris? Yes. Like doing the Fist of Fury. Said Machamp's TCG card shows Machamp jumping or coming down with the whole forearm off a top rope inside of a wrestling ring. I can see the ropes, man. Okay? I can see the ropes, the ring posts, the audience in the arena, the lights even. Do we not comprehend of what I'm trying to tell y'all? So let's start with Machamp, who has that muscle mechanic type pro wrestler. You look at me like, what? Really? Yeah. I'm not lying. I mean, doing Pushy the Fiery Envelope, where we first see the Battle Royal Dome and the Mask Royal, aka Professor Kukui and Incineroar, we see Machamp inside of an actual ring. Excuse me, but doesn't it not say you putting a Pokemon who look like a wrestler inside of a wrestling ring? For instance, his attacks. When he learns his attacks at an early age, he learned chop, low kick, seismic toss even. Chop? Really? Karate chop? Really? That's still chop. And who you think they learned that attack from? Well, he's that wheelie dealing, kiss stealing son of a gun, Ric Flair. Then if you talking about seismic toss, we don't know who learned from who first. Was it Brock Lesnar learning from Pokemon? Was it Pokemon learning from Brock Lesnar? But need I say more? It's seismic toss. It looked like an F5 Pokemon style. Then dynamic punch. Now what was the effects again? It makes you dizzy, it makes you confused, and got a lot of power. Who that remind you of? Oh yeah, Big Show's knockout punch. Man, give it up for the big man. Really, really, folks. Wow. Then, last but not least, the characteristic of Machamp is his G Max form. Tight, pure golden belt. Look like he ready to rumble. What does that look like? A pro wrestler who became a champion. With style. Need I again say more? It's like I cannot fathom what I'm trying to tell you. Then Halucha. They say he's the wrestler Pokemon. Yes. But also he has characteristics of a luchador Pokemon. A luchador. I mean, come on now. His head look like it's green. A little bit of a little patch on top. Wings look like a cape. Down bottom. Look like the actual suit of a luchador. And his feet like boots. I mean, doing when light and dark, when light and dark collide episode of Pokemon XY, you can never think that you'll see two Haluchas inside of a ring doing Lucha Libre. That's right, I said those words, Lucha Libre. I'm not gonna call it wrestling, I'm gonna call it Lucha Libre because Halucha. Much respect, much respect. Because see, ain't Lucha Libre is another form of pro wrestling? Huh? Can I get a witness here? Can I get a witness? Yes, you can. And then doing his appearance when he had the battle against Sawyer for the semifinals, Serena made a Lucha Libre outfit for Halucha. Even if you go to look at this episode, you could tell that they put a Lucha Libre theme to it as his entrance. But again, Karate Chop was one of the attacks that he used for Force of Champion episode. Against who? Machamp. Wrestling right there as big as people. And who created it again? Ric Flair. Boy, we never knew how Karate Chop worked unless we see it in the Pokemon. Hey, I like for real? For reals. Then high jump kick. High jump kick. It's like a knee strike. That's how I'm gonna put it. It's like a knee strike to the head. Unless the attack misses and you do damage yourself, that's you. But still, high jump kick, knee strike. Can I say I am putting this whole thing together right properly here? Thank you. Then flying press. Flying press. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Many wrestlers special luchadors could use this move at any point of time because it's high flying. But the man who created this move was Superfly Snooker. Much respect. Heal Pokemon. Incineroar. If you think of heal Pokemon, you look up Incineroar. If you think of Heal Wrestler, you can still see Incineroar. If you put those together, Heal Wrestler Pokemon, you can still see Incineroar. And a dictionary is right there, right there, right there. 3 times, enough said. I mean, it's a dark and fire type. I mean, it's fire dark type after all. So hey, no matter how you look at his characteristics, if he has the fighting style of a heel, the look of a heel, heel status, even, it's a pro wrestling jester. I mean, doing the same episode of pushing the fire envelope, we see Incineroar for the first time with Professor Kukui in the Battle Royal Dome, beating Decidueye, Primarina, and Machamp. No wonder he's the champ. Are you feeling me? So let's talk about his attacks. First, throat chop. Doesn't that sound like Umaga's Samoan Spike? Well, it's a dark type move, right? Scary. Very scary. I mean, if you use something to attack like Umaga's, hey. Then Darkest Lariat. What kind of a move was that again? Oh, a powerful clothesline. But a Kazuchika Okada style. I guess the Rainmaker know how to make a good impression even in the world of Pokemon. Am I right? Am I wrong? No, I'm right. Then Malicious Moonsault. A full On 4 occasions I've described a malicious moonsault. I say it is also a Z move that's right for Incineroar. So they could make Incineroar. They could make Incineroar a fighting type. That's how I'm making him a dark type because that's what it is. And malicious moonsault is a 450 splash rather than a moonsault. Can you say wow factor? That means one thing. For all of this, y'all do not see the characteristics of these Pokemon fighting and fire dark. It is right there. Their attacks, they describe them, is right there. Wrestling Pokemon. So what do you think? Do you think these are the wrestlers of Pokemon? With that being said, I'm your boy Chris Blackthorn Harris. When it comes to my Pokemon TCG battles, I know I shine on through telerization.